And here's the video review for the Powercore Combiners double clutch with the Rallybots. As you can see, the Rallybots are little race cars. They're drones. They don't really transform. I just want to show them off here with double clutch himself. So for the time being, we'll go ahead and move those off the screen and focus on double clutch, who's kind of a blue sporty car. Not really sure what kind, with some silver flames painted here on his hood. And transform, we just want to come around here and pop his arms out. And then bring, once you do that, you want to rotate him at the waist. Bring the arms, pull the wheels back in to bring the arms out. And then bring the chest down. You want to peg this, there's a little peg here in the middle. So peg that in like that. Bring his head down. And then this is, according to the instructions, is supposed to sit way up here like this. I think that is kind of ridiculous, so I will go ahead and fold it down like that. And just like that, bring up his heels, and you want to open this up, and you actually use the power points here as heels. So, and they're not just extraneous stuff this time, they do actually support the figure as heels, and there he is in robot mode. And he's not a bad robot mode. I kind of like the blue. He's kind of a hot spot blue. He's that same color as hot spot. Just that kind of light blue color. Not a whole lot for posability. His arms do like to pop off, especially when we get into torso mode, but we'll get into that here in a minute. But I really like the detailing here on his legs. It's hidden in vehicle mode. I like how the front end of the car forms his feet. And I think this, like I said, I think this back panel looks so much better just folded down like that as opposed to left sitting so high up like that. I don't know why they do that. So there you have it. To go ahead and get him into torso mode, you basically just turn the legs, you just want to kind of turn like that when we'll finish transforming them in a minute. This piece folds down. You fold this head down. This piece folds up. You open this up like that, and this is going to come up and plug in like that. It kind of plugs in. It doesn't really plug in all that great, but it'll hold a little better once we get everything folded in, but it's supposed to just peg into that upper body like that. Go ahead and fold this down out of the way. Then the arms here, you have to bring these up like this, and then fold them in, and there's a little peg here that's supposed to go in this hole on his arm. And you can get it in, and it'll hold. But it looks like this piece is supposed to tab into his arm here a little bit, and it doesn't really want to. So that's already an issue. But we'll go ahead and pull, like I said, pull this up and around, arm down and around, and then bring it back so it pegs on right here. Also, you'll notice and that's going to happen no matter what. The arm pegs don't sit straight out to the side. They sit at an angle if you want these to be sturdy at all. So that's a shame. And then once you've done that, you just bring the legs out, bend them up like that. And there is the torso mode. And then we just bring the Powercore limbs. You want to plug them in. There you go. Takes a little snapping, but it will get in. I do think the Wave 2 Powercore robots did a much better job of working and being limbs than the Wave 1s did. They're still not great. Not all of them are winners, but they're just overall much better. I really like the Rallybots with Huffer, but that's for another time. Usually what I do now is I combine the Rallybots with Huffer. The Mudslingers Destructicons look great with Leadfoot. They also look great with Smolder, but I really think they look great with Leadfoot, and I like Leadfoot a lot more. So, and here's the other issue is you have to push really hard to get these on, at which point something on his arm is going to come loose. It's either going to disconnect from right here at the elbow joint, or where it pegs in. I like the look of double clutch as a torso, but he's not stable at all. And see, now I got to get this plugged back in. I've got to pull that down. There we go. As well as the fact that, like I said, his arms angle backwards. They look okay from the front, but they do angle back like that, and there's not really anything you can do about it, unless you just want them to be really just a giant floppy mess. And see, this one's already come undone over here. It really takes a lot of pressure to get these things to snap on, and then these aren't really built to handle it. See, just like that, it's just not really built great. Like I said, the drones are great. I like the drones. See, this just does not want to go in. There we go. But and overall, like a lot of double clutch is fairly solid. These arms are just not. And I don't know if I've heard that everybody's having this issue. So it could be a quality control thing, but it seems like it's more of a problem just inherent with how this is designed. Well, come on. But there. Once you manage to get everything pegged together, that's what he looks like. And again, just snapping that back in place, pop that loose. There we go. And there he is combined with his drones. Overall, like I said, aesthetically, I like the look of him. I like the Rallybot drones. I like his coloring. A few issues with the torso. I don't like how these things kind of flap out. But I kind of dig the way the upper body looks here. And I especially like his head. But just so problematic with his flaws. I can't really, unless you're looking for these drones, which, like I said, look really good on Huffer. I can't really recommend this one, which is kind of a shame. Like, I still think the Wave 2 combiners overall are better than the Wave 1 5-packs. I mean, this guy's definitely better off than Skyburst. I like this set overall better than I like the aerial bots, but still a little hit or miss. The 2-packs, the Wave 2 2-packs, Ice Pick, Leadfoot, and Sledge, are all great. I love all of them. I love all three of them. The 5-packs are a little hit or miss, and like I said, I can't really recommend this guy for anything other than his drones. Even though, like I said, I like him. I like his vehicle mode. I like his individual robot mode. I don't really like his combined mode, mostly just for the stability issues. If his arms pegged in a little better and the upper torso was a little bit more solid, he'd probably rate a little higher in my book. But there you have it, double clutch with Rallybots.